A young black, a hard life, and ain't nobody hiring me. Too black, too strong for this fucking little system, man. No Uncle Tom, so I'm fucking up that little plan. So fucking scared that I might just up and retaliate. You ask me why, should my heart be filled with hate? Motherfuck the past, talking about shit that's happening here today. I'm on my knees, oh Lord help me control this rage. I'm being teased like a beast locked within a cage. They're setting traps, and almost killed me twice, you see. They won't feel safe till they got me hanging from a tree. I'm still running, but I got the Lord on my side. Pour a drink on the corner for my homies that have fought and died. Ain't nothing changed, I still live my life in fear. I ask you God, where do we go from here? From here?
Where do we go from here?
So where do we go?
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go?
Where do we go from here?
What's up,
What's
everybody?
happening, man? What's going on?
What's up, this
That T.O.G, baby.
this Barilla, baby. We in
I know
here,
that.
man. Another Wednesday night, man, up on the palm trees, man. Y'all already know what we do, man.
All the time.
Come join the conversation, man. Come join us, man.
Yeah,
Come on, let's
yeah.
talk.
Come on, let's see what's going on out
Yes,
here, man.
sir.
Hey, man. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. What's been happening, though? Everything all right?
Yeah, man. A little tired, but I mean, it ain't nothing. I ain't mean, you know what I'm saying?
So
But,
talk to me about your week, man. You know,
Yeah.
don't like to go further. Talk to me about your week. How your week been?
man, it's been like, I don't know. My shit been like a fast cycle. I'm on a fast track. My shit going fast, like. So I'm going to work at night, getting off early in the morning.
Right.
Come home, I had to try to get a little rest, but then I got to start being an Uber for the kids, and so. You know, by the time I get done with them, my wife come home or whatever. Now I'm chilling with her and the kids. Now, you know what I'm saying? Cause we got to pick them up from practice and all this type of stuff. So it's just like my days are really going by fast.
Okay. You got a full schedule.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
just got to find that time. You know, I get a little rest. I got to find. I can't wait till the kids start school. So I definitely, if I drop them off, man, I had a house to myself, and I'll be able to just kind of relax and. You know, I'm gonna implement my little workout schedule too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it sounds like that you really getting active. Like,
Yeah, bro. So
that's,
I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I was just starting to.
well, that's what it's about. When you start getting active, that means you're vibrating a little higher.
Say
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're doing some things and making some decisions that's gonna be more intuitive. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So yeah, that sounds good, man.
So what about you, man? How your week?
Man, you know, I stay high. You know what I'm saying? I be on, and you know, my week had really just been me being thankful. Now, one of the highlight of my week was getting my yard together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I have been neglecting it because I've been doing this, taking care of this. You know what I'm saying, with work. And this weekend, I really took time and I looked at it and I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me do something about this.
So you telling me if your yard ain't on the part, that'll bother you?
Yeah. It bothered me. I got, I mean, but that's from my granddaddy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You got to remember how my granddaddy was. You know what I'm saying? DNA, I'm just carrying that. And I'm allowing myself to explore that part of me because it's him. And in remembrance of him, when I see a yard, I say, shit, granddaddy won't like this shit here.
Gotcha.
He'll be tripping.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just me and him and the way we deal with each other.
I come outside like Stevie Wonder. I just don't know, man. I did it back in the day. I can remember shit. I would leave work. I used to deliver back early 2000. I would leave the job while I'm at work, go home and cut the grass and go back and finish work. So back then, and I got a big yard. I used to walk. There's a walk. I've never been around almost. I'm walking this yard while I'm at work. And I did that for a minute. I'm like, I got tired with this one. Got a little older. So I be trying to find people to cut it and shit. They look like they seen a ghost out there cutting it. So I'm just telling you,
hey,
that yard for real now. So,
I cut it before.
Yeah.
So it ain't did nothing to me, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact century, it was me in them fields.
Gotcha.
And we started out with swing blade. One of those damn weed eaters and all that. We walking with swing blades. You either have the wood handle or the steel handle. You know what I'm saying? You swing it, baby. Right, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to that type of work. Then I'm down in the bottom in Mobile, and then it's hot as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we doing, we picking peas, all type of shit. We straight slave labor.
But what's crazy? I told my wife, now we get the new house. I'm gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cut the grass myself. You know what I'm saying? And every 2 weeks or once a month, some I'm gonna be doing. But I'm gonna get a ride lawnmower and I take my youngest boy out there with me, and we'll get it done early Saturday or some stuff like that.
Right.
That's what I'm waiting on. I'm just.
Well, that's it. Like this procrastination to me, my nigga.
My wife be like the grass. I be like, stop looking at it, baby. Because we don't really go outside. Like the kids, we in the house. We don't go outside and play. So I be like,
but you got to understand that it's warm, and that brings out snakes and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be on point with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just being true and honest. You know what I'm saying? Now, luckily. Anyway, my nigga, y'all do what you do. But my yard, man. I went out there. Now I still gotta work on my bushes. I gotta get. It's. I can get to them, but every time I buy one of them long hedge clippers, I tie the motherfucker up. So I try to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm just getting used to a lot of this.
You know what I used to hate to see, and I used to always laugh and shake my head. Like when people go rake, or even with the blower, they'll go blow the yard, the leaves fall off the tree. I'd be like, the leaves finna fall right back as soon as you stop.
Well, see, you just don't want to gather up, man. I had to learn the hard way with that.
But I'd be like, I do it once, I'm gonna do it at the end of the summer, let all the leaves and all that, whatever we gotta do. You gotta get the yard cut. Hey man, cut this yard at the end of the summer. And we'll do it again next year.
Now, what I will do is like run the lawnmower over, mulch them up as much as I can.
Yeah.
So then blow them. Because the thing is, you got to get them up because they're going to keep falling in that rain, make them pack. And once they pack, man, they hell to get out. Yes, that'd be the whole problem.
Expertise. Like, that's not my expertise. So I get people that does that, do that type of work. Hey, man,
I mean, it just to me it's therapy. It's relaxing.
I just be finding therapy no the way I
do. I mean, I got all types of therapy. Let me enjoy my cutting grass, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
like for me, grass, man. It's about
so
me,
much
man.
time. Like that's
what I'm just saying. I'm just loving cutting my grass, my nigga. I ain't tripping about you not cutting. That's your shit. Yeah. I'm cutting my grass, and I'm like, okay, let me not.
Don't get me wrong. I love to see a beautiful yard. Yeah, I love to ride in the neighborhood and see everybody got the yards good. Green grass.
I love it. That is the most beautiful sight when you run through, especially when you're going through neighborhoods that you don't expect to be looking. Yeah. And you find these beautiful oases of places of homes that you say, why all the neighborhoods aren't like this? Why all the blocks aren't like this? Why everybody not looking at it like this?
I can take you to a neighborhood, boy. As soon as you turn up in there, you be like, shit.
Yeah, man, yeah. And that's
boy, not. I can't wait, boy. Look.
Yeah, that's the lovely stuff I like to see. I like to see, I don't like to see the stuff I've been seeing lately with these murders and all this different thing going on in the city, man. I'm saying, man, what is going on, man? Something happened this morning, right? About somebody going in the fire department.
Dude,
man, did you see any read anything on it?
No, I just saw where they said it was a targeted act where somebody ran up in the Norwood station number 9 in Norwood, ran up in there and ended up shooting 2 firemen.
When?
Today,
this morning.
And
look, I was going to work. Yeah. I go to work that way.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody, fire department, police, everybody. I'm like, whoa, what done happened? So I pulled over, and they come. I'm getting out the damn way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, man, what the fuck happened? Then I hear about this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Two,
right off 12th Avenue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They walked up in the fire department and opened the fire.
Yeah. So I mean,
so you got to think though. Fire department be open because people had to come in.
They had to come in for help. Yeah. That's what saved my life. The fire department. Yeah. Being able to go to the fire department when something happened to me, I had enough wherewithal to say the fire department around the corner. This will save my life, man. Let's not do this.
Yeah. So you got to think now.
Come on, man. Let's not do this, man.
You know, they're gonna have to reconsider how they
deal with people
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
I mean, you walk and then say it was targeted. You know what I'm saying? Some cats walked up in there.
Did they catch him?
I don't think they caught me. I think they saw him.
I don't know, but the thing is that
Yeah.
certain things you have to come on, man.
And speaking, not the so why do people when you see the fire department coming,
Right.
and they coming down this way? Say you're on the road and they're coming this way. Why do people on the right side, they coming down the left way? Why do people on the right side stop?
It depends on where you at because you don't know where they're gonna turn it.
I'm telling you, just on the main drag, and they coming down and like woo woo. And I always see people. I be like, y'all causing traffic.
Because they have to go around you, get between it. It's best for everybody to stop so they don't have nothing obstructing their pathway,
Mm-hmm.
nothing moving. They ain't have to worry about nothing, so they can go and get to where they're going. To where the person that's life in danger, they can get there and try to help save them. And that's just all us working together, saying, okay, I want to see this life being saved.
I get right behind them. Hit my gas with them.
I mean, as long as you're behind them, they going their own way. Yeah, but that's just the way I think. That's the way, so when you're dealing with, different things as far as triage, you got to understand that we need places where we have the elderly, we have the people that have ailments.
Mm-hmm.
The fire department is one of the places that you get the help that you need. That want the help, that want to be there for you, that'll come check on you.
They already saying now they're gonna press them like they do the policemen because they first responders.
I mean, these are the people that help save lives. Come on now.
Yeah.
I mean, certain things just got to be, hey. I mean, because other people need these services.
Yeah, I thought, I'm not saying that one bad. I just said, when I saw that, I'm like, what is really going on? Then I come across an 8-year-old then carjacked.
What?
An 8-year-old in Montgomery then carjacked a grown person. Carjacked, took him for the car at gunpoint, put a gun, I don't want to say to the head, but held him at gunpoint. An 8-year-old took the car and went on a high-speed chase with the police. 8-year-old.
Man.
Is
that a true story?
True story.
Allegedly.
True,
It's
not alleged. It's not alleged. This true story. Go read it. Happened in Montgomery this morning, about 11 o'clock this morning. Took the police on a high-speed chase, and during the high-speed chase, picked up 2 adults on the way. On, I think, the Norman Bridge. That's what they said. Picked up 2 adults on the Norman Bridge.
Who the kid is?
The 8-year-old, yes.
Man,
He the hell.
You sure he wasn't a midget?
They say he was 8 years old.
Come on, man.
Now,
I can't say
look, and then I don't want to be called that. Then crash into, doing a chase, crash into somebody. They end up catching him, and they took him down to the juvenile facility or whatever. They done charged him with first-degree robbery and eluding the police. Yeah, see, Tamora. Good. Hey, lady. She said
child did that.
Hey, yo. She said that's right. They're the people that run into trouble. And then she said, true story. Yeah, that's a true story, man.
Really?
In Montgomery, Alabama.
Man.
8 years old. I'm laughing because I have a 6-year-old. And, anytime I see age, I always put my kid like,
man.
My kid, an 8-year-old driving a car in a high-speed chase, dude. All I can think of Little Man, the little movie, Little Man with Marlon Wayne. Like, really?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, and then
hey, man.
how do 8-year-old know how to drive, number one? Then number two to come up with
how you
with, I'm finna jack a dude and take their car. Number two, then go on a high-speed chase. Number three, then have to stop and pick up adults. Number four.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out, okay, was he in the neighborhood? What dude was when he jacked him for the car?
Man, probably in the drive-thru. Jacked him in the drive-thru. Mid Society. Order me a double cheese. It don't make me yeah. True story. So
hey, that's crazy.
This type of stuff we dealing with. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
back in our days, somebody run up in the fire department.
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
But
Not
I
saying it
heard
ain't been
somebody
done.
stealing ambulance and fire.
Yeah, not heard of that.
You know, so that just is, that's about the same, but it's not going in there with a firearm.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
they say these dudes fight for their life. Like
Oh,
they life
man,
threat.
yeah.
Yeah, like this ain't no. I shot him
Oh,
in the
Lord,
leg.
man.
They like
Yeah.
dude fight for his life. Could die. I mean, hope not. But I'm just saying, this is the type of stuff we never dealt with, or that we knew of. We never heard about it. That somebody walked up in the fire department, and opened fire.
I mean,
So you taking mass like this what's going on. We talked about mass shooting, I think, last week.
right.
How people walking up in stores, churches, jobs.
Right.
Now you talking about walking up in fire departments. So I mean, it's crazy, man. This type of stuff we dealing with, man. This like I don't know what's really going on.
I mean, it's a lot of I see a lot of pressure on people that really isn't pressure. A lot of anxiety going on.
Mhm.
That's what I'm seeing. In my opinion.
Okay.
I'm seeing that people are emotionally immature.
Okay.
There are a lot of people that I'm seeing that I be around. They materialistic motivation.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about what they got.
I see a lot of bragging too. And the reason I see these young cats, how some people want to be the first one to do something and be like, I can brag about it. Like, man, you never heard no dude run up and you get what I'm saying? Like this type of stuff.
I mean, I know that exists. That's been that type of mindset have been existing for years. The thing about it is people like being notorious.
Yeah,
notorious. So if you look at that, if you got a mindset of that, you trying to be something in this world, and you don't know what are you trying to be, but you're reaching for something, and all that's been fed to you is negativity. Everything you see around you, everything that you're about, not that you're a negative person, but your surroundings are feeding you negativity all around you. And are you choosing to listen to it or whatever? You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's plenty of things that show you what's really going on and how it's happening. So what's really need to happen is our people need to grab our children and say, "Come on, let me tell you something."
Tomorrow said mental illness.
Yeah. I mean,
think about it. We also had the Did you see the shooting with the two ladies? Yeah. And one of the ladies holding a baby or had a baby right there with her. Yeah. And I think they showed the female pointing the gun at her.
Yeah.
You end up killing her right there in front of the kid.
Yeah.
I mean, now you're starting to get more females.
I mean, that's trauma.
In this type of stuff, like females carrying guns. Not saying they never carry guns, but you get a lot of more females getting altercations.
I mean, so now you have to look at, what I'm saying, what is the common denominator with a lot of this stuff that's going on? Mental illness is one.
Mm-hmm.
Poverty to me is really adds to your mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Trauma and all that.
Trauma. You know what I'm saying? And then when you really go back into it, when we get into the drama of the generational trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have the post-traumatic slave syndrome. You know what I'm saying? So we're dealing with things that we a lot of times don't even know that we're dealing with because it was traumatic, and we at times, especially when I was growing up, you had to take that trauma and you had to eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a person.
You had to, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't act out.
Yeah.
So now people are being able to act out, but we haven't been taught what's the best way to relieve or release this trauma out of our situations. You know what I'm saying? So, but we do healing circles. We do a lot of things with inside of the organization I'm in. We have places. We have meetings on Monday where people just talk. You know
I think we got to put it out there more. I think we do a good job around letting people know and understand it's okay to go see a therapist.
Yeah,
it's okay to
you better.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people looked at it like
I don't know
I'm crazy or something like that.
Look at whatever you want to look at.
Yeah.
Please, if you have something that's bothering you, if you don't go to a therapist, find somebody who genuinely understands
and you'll listen to
that. Because see, your feelings matter. I mean, you're important.
And I think a lot of men, you know,
Your feelings matter.
yeah,
You are important.
Yeah,
You can't.
You don't have to be tough.
I mean, what is tough?
Yeah.
I mean, who knows how tough you are but you?
You know, we still got to create that. You remember we talked about this. We still got to create that this men group to where we, you know, meet up probably at least once a month and sit around and
They already got they got the barbershop talk. If you want to go talk, they got stuff going on now that you can go be a part of. They have I went to the Black Male Summit. They got men that come together once a month already. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to rebuild or be, you know, just join, just get involved. Just come and see the positivity that's going on within inside of our city.
We got to be able to
listen. We got heroes in the hood. Look, if you really want to volunteer and help some little boys, see and the thing about us, we work with kids that people don't like working with at the time. You know what I'm saying? So these kids, you know, they're beautiful children. And we need men to show them what men are, because we don't get but so many hours a day with them. Especially on the weekend or something like that. We do a Saturday.
You couldn't get time.
So we, and if you got time as a man to really, let's try to help mold these young men to understand that it's more to life than being the center of attention. You can build something, and at this age that they are now, at this young age, I mean, you got so much more life to live.
You getting a shout out, Moan, to say, big bro, what's good?
What's up, big Moan? What's happening, baby?
Yeah.
Love you, baby.
Yeah. So, what up, Moan? What's happening, man? But definitely, we got to.
Things got to change, man. I mean, we got to put. I mean, man, you got Determined to Be. I mean, they're doing a great job over there. You know what I'm saying? Milton, man, hey, find some places and volunteer at these places. It doesn't matter where or who. Find what fits you. And get involved with this, man, because see, when it get to the point where they start making it seem like our neighborhoods are too dangerous to even live in, that's when they're gonna bring all this other stuff in. Okay, come on, we got to start working together.
And then we're gonna be talking about, man, they came and took over our
right. Listen, man, we got to take our neighborhoods back. We got to understand, and let's talk to these guys. Look, man, we all live here, not just y'all. And look, I'll be the first one to tell you, I was guilty of the same stuff they've been doing.
I mean,
I had to learn.
A lot of us have.
I had to learn, homeboy. I had to learn. I understand you. I understand how you feel. I was there. I had to learn.
Appreciate that, Mom. Mom said, man, you just cool, and it's good to see and hear y'all. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
But yeah, even Mom, we definitely said got to get to these kids.
He know what time it is. He know he been. Man, listen. And we understand through our walk in life, from day to day, minute to minute, moment to moment, year to year, that these things that we thought was for real and what we were supposed about was really not, because in order for us to move forward, we have to keep building ourselves, keep transforming ourselves to a better form of ourselves, not start degenerating. We got to move forward. This is a fight, man.
We losing, man.
It's a fight, man.
Think about what we losing every day.
Man, we all hands on deck right now, man. Everybody got to come on. You know somebody that can help somebody do it.
Look, and it ain't just males. The males.
No, man, we
got losing the babies. We losing the female. We losing the elderly.
Listen, we got mothers of murdered sons. What about us? They having a back to school rally on August the 5th. They're gonna be on our show with that week before. I believe I gotta make sure everything get ready. Everything gonna be there. And they having a back to school giveaway in Roebuck, man. We're gonna continue to plug it, but I'm just saying these are mothers who lost their children.
Still trying to get
their child, man. Come on. This got to stop. I mean, listen, ain't no money worth a life. I just don't believe it.
A lot of times we don't want to get involved because we'll say it's not our kid, They're gonna
Yes,
knock
it
on
is
your,
our
yeah,
kids.
all of our kids.
It's our
At,
kids.
at some point, they're gonna come to your doorstep.
It's our
And
kids.
you're gonna
Man.
want that same help in return.
And all our kids.
Yeah.
I'm not differentiating right now. The focus is on we need to start maybe seeing what they need, what do they want, what can we help.
Yeah. And we got.
And then if you have a problem with somebody, if y'all going through something, I mean, who can they talk to? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because we got to deal with that domestic violence, man. Because you just had
man.
another deal where the male shot the woman, his baby mama, killed her, and then killed himself.
Mm.
And so that kid lost his mom and dad in the same. We got to start talking about more about the domestic violence. We got to take it more serious. When you see somebody threaten, female or male, threaten that other person, we gotta be serious about it. We gotta that we gotta take them serious. You can't even take a threat no more lightly. You can't take it lightly, man. I mean, they doing it.
I like I said, mental health is very important. Emotional health, emotional maturity. Um, Faith, spiritual belief. You know what I'm saying? What are your philosophy? If my whole understanding of me is viewed as I'm not me unless I'm with somebody else, then am I really who am I?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then if I love a person, if I truly love a person, like I claim I love a person, I got to be willing to let that person find out who they might need to be. I got to be willing to let it go. That used to be one of the things that I grew up with, because we had an old saying that if you love it, you let it go. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta hold on to nothing. And it might not come back.
Yeah,
but that's cool.
Yeah.
You just move on.
Yeah.
Well, nobody has to get hurt in this. Nobody has to, and then you just keep living your life.
We were just speaking about trauma, man. We ain't even thinking about the child that lost what that child finna go through the rest of their lives. I mean, they finna deal with
so that's compound trauma.
Another generation. Yeah, and that's what we keep recycling.
And as long as we recycle it, and we're not even get into this arena of healing, you have certain pockets of healing that we're trying to work on. You have people out here that's working feverishly. You have organization that's really getting out here doing what they got to do to try to make these things and make opportunity more prevalent for those who need these trauma healing.
Yeah.
But you have to understand that you have this trauma.
Yeah.
I know I didn't recognize trauma till I recognized what trauma was.
I'm not even 40.
So
I
mean,
like,
I lived
recognizing me.
I thought in my mind that's what it was.
You know what I'm saying? We were told different things. I talked about this last week about me having high blood pressure. And I was taught you got to be cool under pressure. You got to be you got to be able to stand pressure.
Yeah, that's how they were raised.
And so you can't really. You got to go through it, even under pressure. I'm struggling, but I'm under pressure, but I'm dealing with it. But you're dealing with it silently.
Yeah, I mean, and that's suffering in silence.
Yeah.
And see, as you suffer in silence, you get the teapot syndrome.
Okay.
That pressure build up. For long, that teapot gonna do what? Okay, that's what I'm saying. So you keep things bottled up, and you holding, you gripping, you holding, you. And then sometimes you be holding shit when the motherfucker say something to you. You like, man, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He ain't said him a good morning.
Say
one more goddamn. Cause you done let it build up.
Yeah.
So it's at its boiling point.
That what dude, what dude probably did when he beat the woman up and ended up getting killed by the son. The boiling point. Like you just said, he was just told her to say one more word.
But who do you talk to? See, we gotta have hotlines for dudes that just in the life.
Yeah.
That just need to talk to somebody that can say, hey man, listen, I'm about to do this. I mean, I don't know, man.
They gotta be able to feel comfortable, especially as a male, you gotta be able to feel comfortable, be like, man, I'm struggling.
Right.
Males don't know everything. We don't have our stuff in order. It's times we don't know, and we don't know how to be like, Man, I need help. I just don't know what to do.
I ain't gonna let us off like that. I ain't gonna say that we don't know. We know. We just refuse to recognize. We refuse to reach out. We refuse to humble ourselves. We refuse to say to ourselves, "I need help." We know we need help.
You know what I'm saying? When a person get like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, they
don't know what to do.
They don't because they're not gonna ask for help. So if they're not gonna ask for help, they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when your mask comes out. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker going deep in that rabbit hole. They're going deeper down.
Deeper and deeper.
They trying to figure it out
because they don't have no outlets to say to themselves, ask, what do I do? Because everybody's so conniving and play games and all this, so you don't have.
So you don't have
scared. Not everybody. I ain't gonna say everybody, but you have people that they probably had met when they're in their ride. I know, you know what I'm saying. I done met people that you would think that was straight up, and then you find out they not nothing.
So now you're not gonna ask for help because of.
See, I was different because if I got to know a person for who they were and not what I heard about them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because see, what you feel about somebody is y'all relationship. What I see and feel and go with is what my relationship is. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has their own connection with the people that they're dealing with.
Yeah.
So in that sense, certain people I felt comfortable asking if I needed to help. Most of them not here now, but these people were people that we met on certain levels, and it was like, shit, okay, I got your back, you got my back. You know what I'm saying? It was whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
most times this shit go like a scorn woman, like, you know, like a woman getting in a bad relationship or two, so the next 2 or 3 men that come behind that get a bad rap because they kind of like, I've been burnt.
I hear
1 or 2 times.
Yeah, you know and then, but when you come into a relationship, in my mind, when I come into a relationship, I put on a hard hat. I got my tool belt. I got my sign to say I'm finna start working because I don't know what I'm coming here finna see. All I know is that the physical attraction caused me to be sitting here right now.
Yeah.
And from this point, I'm gonna try to tip around and sculpt the things out or move things that I need to see what I'm really dealing with. And then I'm gonna be willing to work with this.
Yeah.
If I really want to deal with this person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna activate my understanding, my compassion, my empathy, and at the same time, I'm gonna understand my self-worth.
Yeah. Just niggas, dudes just don't be wanting to burn down a house.
I mean, that's, you know, do you really know how old women are? Women are older than we would ever understand throughout their DNA. These were the first. I mean, so black women, particularly. So you
I think I called mine right. Mine want to burn down a house, boy. You don't want no burn down house, man. I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling you, man. I just keep it real. You do not want to burn down a house. You don't want. Let me tell you something.
What do you want, my nigga?
Let me tell you something. I'm just keeping it real. You do not want, and don't get me wrong, because everybody got a pass, and I know that. But you also have a choice. So you have a choice as a male or female. When you getting ready to get with somebody, man, a lot of times, like if I already got a bunch of baggage, I don't want a female with a bunch of baggage too.
But what if you meet and y'all clicking? You don't know this now.
Yeah, like
you don't know this.
Me and my wife had to talk. Not with me. I'm just telling you how.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You
so
just
if I meet a woman
and you right
and we vibe,
okay.
we vibe. Okay. I'm talking about things hitting all good.
Okay.
And I come across the stuff that just don't sit well with me, and I just know I ain't gonna be able to handle that pressure on down the road with it. And I'm, you know, like I say, I'm gonna have to cut it off. I can love them and all that, but I'm gonna have to cut it off, man. And I think everybody should have that choice. Like,
yeah, I mean that's your choice. Ain't nobody stopping you from doing that.
Because you gotta think that's a lifetime commitment. When you tell a woman or a man that, you know, I want to marry you and I do, that's a lifetime commitment. You had to put everything in the past behind, and you move forward from henceforward. So you can't go back rocking back. Man, I remember. Man, see, I knew I shouldn't have married you. You know, some stuff come up. Cause see, you know, you're gonna bring all that up, or she gonna bring all that up. I knew I should have married you because I knew they were gonna come with it. So to avoid all that, you got to make a conscious decision before you do this. Is this what I'm? You know what I'm saying? Is this what I really want?
See, my thing is, in a relationship, it's a work in progress, and as the work progresses, you're building.
Okay.
Okay. And you're gonna find and go through the schematics, you're gonna find some things that might not be where it need to be because on paper it was looking good, but then you found this corner that turned a little different, or you couldn't put this water main where it needed to put.
Yeah, move a catfish.
Okay, so now you have to start that. I'm talking about the woman that you're dealing with.
Oh, okay.
Now I ain't talking about just any woman.
Okay.
I'm talking about you saying that a woman that has some baggage that
Yep.
you really can't. What you doing is you unpacking.
Okay.
You unpacking yourself. Once you see that you're compatible, and if you want to work toward it, you
Yeah.
can build anything. Now, if
Yeah.
you just don't want to work, I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing that a mind
Mm-hmm.
can't conceive or achieve as long as he believes in what he's doing.
So I do a woman like this. I do an application.
Duh,
You know, on the application asks you, can you lift 50 to 70 pounds? They ask you all this on this application.
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, I can work with 50 pounds, 70
Right.
pounds. Now you start telling me, can you work with 400 pounds, lifting every day, all day, 6, 8 hours? My answer is no. So if that woman got so much baggage, I can't help. So she got to go find another Superman. See, I ain't Superman.
But I would never do that either. But I
But it's
know
a motherfucker out there got
I
400 pounds lifting every day.
I can unpack it a little at a time.
And I don't even want to unpack 400 pounds.
I mean that's saying that you didn't want to work on that relationship.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah, that's all that is. It's not her fault, your fault.
Yeah,
The thing
I'm just
is,
not the right person.
You're not.
Yeah.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're honest enough.
I try to keep it down at 40 pounds or less. Can you lift 40? Like, cause I know I got to do this for 8 hours. So if I got to turn around and lift this every day, all day, so I don't want to lift heavy weight all day. You know, I can deal with them 40 pounds or less.
So she ain't lifting nothing. You doing all the lifting. She ain't working on herself at all. She ain't recognizing her flaws and then saying, I see what you're saying. Let me work on this.
So I don't even look at whatever she have to do. I'm just looking at what I have to do. So the same way she have to look at what she have to deal with me. Am I willing to put up with whatever can I take?
Are y'all communicating that these things are happening?
Now me, I'm just straight up dude. Like I communicate. Like I tell a woman, so man, I can't do this, man. You know?
I mean, okay. Before that, I can't do it. What are you talking about before that?
When we getting to know each other.
Okay, when you get to know each other, you finding out things. Okay,
yeah,
so when you find out something you dislike, do you just say, "Oh, I can't do this," or do you talk about it and try to come up with?
Yeah, we can talk about it now. It's like I'm gonna have some certain like I ain't gonna do that. Like we have some certain hangups on. You can't come. We start working on something, and you tell me, look, man, nigga, I've been with 100 dudes. Oh man, I can't do that. I'm just giving you an example what to hang me up. Oh no, I can't do that. So this what I'm doing. Or vice versa.
Oh, you ain't talking about. Oh, okay.
No. I'm just talking about anything like.
I'm thinking that psychological. I ain't thinking about you literally saying.
I was just giving an example of just certain things like. Say the woman.
You talking about body count.
No, I'm just giving you an example. Say the woman.
Hey, that's what you just said.
No, I'm just giving you an example. No, I'm telling you.
Ain't no woman gonna tell you she had 100 miles.
I mean, you got something to be like, hey man, I was a hoe. You know, I mean, you got something to tell you, being straightforward. But so we're swinging from the woman's side. So a woman getting with a dude and trying to get to know the dude and blah, blah, blah. Once you get to know him, and dude say, look, man, I got more than 11 kids by 8 baby mamas. A woman got the right to be like, well, I just don't want to deal with that.
But see, that's not a relationship. That's just.
But I'm saying you're getting to know each other. That's what I'm telling you. It's be certain things that hang up.
Okay, but you talking about the beginning, and you just saying that's before sex, before everything else.
Yeah, we just getting to know.
Yeah. Okay,
now we getting it like hopefully by the time we talking about getting married. Now I didn't know majority of the stuff
because you going from marriage. And I'm saying if you're working on a real relationship, going toward marriage, or maybe thinking about this girl and feeling them, then you'll be working in that relationship to try to come up with ways to deal with each other.
Oh, when I'm married, we locked.
But what I'm saying, but you was combining them. Oh, but you're talking about it in the beginning of a relationship.
Yeah, with a woman
and then when you find out she had 100.
Oh, no, I'm shut that down.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Like, but some people will continue to go push forward and get married, and then about a month later, talking about divorce. Man, you knew going in. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you still have to look at who she is.
But I'm just saying, some cats is like,
I mean, if she's still that same person that she's really not, you know what I'm saying?
I don't care if she a nun and she told me she doing 100 dudes. You better go back to being a nun because you'll get none of this. Man, I can do it. I'm just telling you. That's just me though. Like everybody different. Some people can marry a stripper and be happy. I mean, to each his own. And a stripper need love. And I mean, people that been with 100 guys need love. So I'm not knocking. I'm just telling you what there. Like God gave me a choice, and I try to use all my, I try to use that. Like I got a choice if I want to marry you, just the way you got a choice you want to marry me. Now here go my baggage, here go my luggage. Can you accept that? Vice versa. Here go my baggage. So when we get to the altar talking about I do, we lock for life because I already know what I can handle. When me and Tony when they go get married, I'm locked. I can handle whatever come with it because I knew. In our 4 years of engagement, we were together 4 years before we got married.
Right.
I knew when I'm trying to get married, I can handle whatever thrown now. Cause we done did everything. We didn't talk about everything. I know her past. She know my past. She agreed that I can handle it, you know what I'm saying? Because her thing was, I don't want to marry a guy that already got a child. That was one of her. It's like she just didn't want to do it. We got to know each other. She wasn't having no baby mama drama and all that type of stuff. And I love you for you. Okay, we can do it.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all figured it out.
Yeah, 4 years we figured it out. And once we got to the altar, we locked for life.
And that's what I'm talking about. When I talk about she could have had 400 pounds of this, it had nothing to do with her sex life, but the thing she was going through.
Bunch of stuff, yeah.
Okay, so your biggest thing and your hang up is if she didn't have too many men.
No, there could be one of them. Now I got some more. That was just one of them. Now I'm not finna deal with a woman with a bunch of that. Now and then I don't like drama, so I can't deal with a lot of drama. Like we fighting every day and got family problems. Nah, man, baby, I ain't gonna baby. You gotta fight. It's another dude that'll fall in that place. Don't mind dealing with that. It's just me. I don't like all that. And so yeah, we got choices. She got a choice. I got a choice.
Everybody got choices.
Yeah, but man, I ain't finna deal with that foolishness.
No, I mean, life is about your peace.
Hey, motherfucker, singing when you walking down the street with her, and the whole town laughing at me. I'm just a fool. No, bro. Everybody whispering. I had her, man. I can't handle that. You. Soon as you walk to close your old lady, they turn the lights on, spotlight on you and her. Man, no. You didn't even do me like that. So I'm not gonna do that, bro. And I ain't even gonna fool myself. I can handle that. Not saying she ain't got a pass, but that number count can't be too high. That's like a running back going to the pros. You can't. That's why they don't want to play these dudes in the pros. Man, you done carried the ball too many times. I'm gonna give you $6 million and you done carried the ball 800 times already.
She done carried the ball too many times.
You carry the ball too many times. You can't get that pay. You can't get that max deal. You got to go find a dude that, you know what I'm saying? See, I'm a max deal dude. See, I'm just telling you, I'm a max deal dude. So you get me, you get the max. So I can't pay you that type of money and you done carried the ball that many times. I'm just telling you about me. Everybody different though. Some people can pay that. I'm a great general manager. I'm a great owner. I win championships. A lot of teams don't win, like Cleveland Browns don't win championships. See, man, it's the money bag. Dude he done got a girl that done carried the ball 800 times. You go in the club, they turn the light on when you walk in. Everybody whistle when you walk around. No, man, no, I can't do that. No.
Oh, wow.
But dude, guess what? What long week, baby?
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, this dude's too. Yeah.
Shout out to Willow, baby.
High, man. 1984, baby.
We'll see y'all Saturday, man. Me and my wife ain't gonna be making it Saturday, man. I know y'all miss it.
Man, yeah. I would love to come out and do things, but I work and I be sleeping. You feel me? Well, I probably be out there on Saturdays at the school.
Saturday at the school, the picnic. So
and I believe I seen Tawana said, don't come to none of the events if you come to start some mess. Yeah. Look here, man. We chilling, man.
Yeah.
We chilling, we enjoying ourselves. We all grew up together, man. We all know each other, man. Stop tripping.
Yeah,
And if you don't want to just chill and lay back,
don't
don't
mess
come,
up somebody
man.
else stuff. Don't
Man, chill out,
These
bro.
dudes been doing this for some
Yeah,
years.
man.
They
Leave that shit alone, bro.
done had great weeks for.
Yeah.
When did this start, man?
Man,
How long it been
16?
going? Yeah, it's been going on about 6-7 years for real.
Yeah, man.
And they done had a great year each year. I've
Each year,
enjoyed
man.
myself.
Stop that. Stop. Don't do that now.
Yeah.
I mean, cause ain't nobody bothering y'all.
Yeah. So tonight, people, if you're interested, there will be a Chasers. There will be a Chasers.
Okay.
So
They go
I'm pretty sure they
patronize,
already
buy a
down.
drink.
Yeah. And just vibe. Good vibe.
Good vibes,
Yeah.
man. Kick it. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in a position of loving and understanding that this is a big thing, man. Woodlawn is a historical school, and man, listen, man, it wasn't always a black high school.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It has changed. A lot of things have come through there. A lot of people have come through there. A lot of famous people, man. A lot of Rick Smiley, Tony Nathan, who else?
Let me see. Shit. Who else?
Bobby Bowden.
Yeah, Bobby Bowden.
Yeah, a lot of folks. Man.
I mean, y'all producing, man. Y'all Roger. I was telling my wife this. I said, man, y'all producing some stuff.
And then
you got a bunch of entrepreneurs.
Mark Sullivan, the president of
the board.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All these folks with the Woodlawn, man.
Yeah.
I mean, some more people. Now. Don't get me wrong.
It's a lot more too. Yeah,
a lot more. I mean, and we got to start looking at each neighborhood, each school inside of the city of Birmingham as a historical spot for our children, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and then if we show ourselves as alumni that we'll come back and continue to support that. This is why I love this Woodlawn thing. Every school do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have friendly competition. That's beautiful. But then when we can get along, that many kids can get along. At least we can start working with each other to try to keep every neighborhood in a safe position. Because we want our kids to grow up and live, man.
You said a key word, man. It made me think. A lot of times we be talking about the kids, but the adults don't get along.
Yeah.
And then we wonder why the kids don't. Right. The adults don't get along.
Right. Yeah. You got to show them something. You got to show and prove. It's time for leadership. Yeah. It's time for us to take our place, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, we grown now. You feel me? I mean, you still do your thing, but do our thing amongst each other. Yeah. Let's show these kids what it's supposed to look like. Because if you don't show them, who they gonna show? Yeah. Or what they gonna show? Well, definitely. I mean, our parents, our grandparents showed us. I know we went through hell. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I understand we went through hell. We still going through hell, but we're resilient. We're powerful. Man, listen.
We gotta show these kids, man. Baby. We gotta show these kids not to get no running back with 800 carries.
Man, you stupid.
Listen, that's real. You gotta show your kids.
Just stay focused on what we need to do, and let the kids decide who they are, but give them all the opportunities of understanding the choices they have. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Don't take nothing away from them and give them everything, but don't give them everything and don't give them nothing else to them, but knowledge, understanding. You know what I'm saying? How the way to make choices. You know what I'm saying?
So I'll be speaking from a man's point of view, but even the woman, we have to show our women to fumble the ball sometimes. Drop the ball. Man, don't take that lead. Like real talk, man. You cannot be out here. You know, everybody gonna do what they do. Don't get me wrong. Everybody grown. Everybody gonna do what they do. But respect yourself, man. Y'all.
Well, they ain't doing it by themselves, though, my nigga.
I know that, okay, but I'm just saying. Normally, when a woman say no, normally when two people get together, normally the woman kind of give in like, okay, yes. Now the man make a move after she say yeah, right?
But we don't. I mean, I get it, man. You know what I'm saying. But the thing about it is, man, the real situation is the children. Yeah. Okay, so my thing is, as adults, however you choose to live your life, you live it. You know what I'm saying. And the consequences or the effects of the cause and the effects of what you do, it's just what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. But there is love for everyone, and everyone has love them.
Just remember, you can't get a max deal.
I mean, not your max deal, but there's other max deals out there. There's other people that's not even concerned about that. that's max deal. You know what I'm saying? That's on top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody has their thing. My thing is the keep moving forward on where we need to be going as a nation, as neighborhoods, as community, as people who want to come out of a impoverished situation. That's black, white, whoever. You know what I'm saying? We need to come out of this. This is where we're gonna start changing the tone, putting better books in schools, teaching common sense along with math, science, English, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Teaching workplace etiquette, teaching how to go from one place to another as far as building your own credentials, things they can use when they get out into the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
And we need also, I feel like we got to start developing our own thing. Entrepreneurship is something that's going to be very powerful in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Common sense.
Yeah.
And that was key.
Yeah.
We got to start using common sense, teaching our kids to use their common sense. And that going back to what I was talking about, you got to have common sense when it comes to that type of stuff. You got to be willing to admit, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not that type of woman. I can't handle that pressure. You understand what I'm saying? You don't, because lies are involved once you get together. You got two lies involved. You can't go wasting time playing with each other's lies. You already know from the get-go you weren't going to be that dude. And that I tried, but about a year or two later, now we finna get a divorce. There go another divorce, another broken family.
But see, you talking from a mature mind, from a mature man's mind.
Okay.
So let's go back to an age where a young man was trying to develop this thought.
2021.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
So when I got with Tanya, I was 21.
Okay. And you never had no mishaps and nothing. Okay.
No.
Okay, so you had to continue to develop your thing.
That's what
she was continuing to develop hers.
What I'm saying, we spent that time together. That's what I'm saying. Before we got married, before you get married, you have to. This woman I'm gonna be with for the rest of my life. Not because everybody getting married, I'm finna marry too, and that's just the thing to do is to get married.
Okay.
To say I'm married.
Right.
No, when you get married, man, them are sacred words.
Okay.
And you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and once you do it, that's for life.
Yeah,
All I'm saying.
Okay.
If you're not gonna be serious about it, don't go.
Okay,
marry.
but what that got to do with what we're talking about?
What you talking about?
We're talking about you're saying that this person can't have a certain body count. Talking about getting married, but in the learning of themselves process, once you find out that you're not even on the road to getting married.
Oh yeah, that's why I told you. You got that. What they call it? Say like when you're late to pay something, you got a grace period, right? They give you a grace period.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's my grace period. So my grace period is in the beginning.
And then once you find out that, you through.
Yeah, like for me, it's more than just that. But I'm saying, yeah, and I found out certain.
So you telling me these same type of incidents that you're talking about, they haven't had no top draft picks nowhere. Ain't nobody ever picked none up.
On somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They ain't got picked up with nowhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I said,
So
married for everybody. Somebody gonna marry them.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter because they don't get you. They done find them another top draft pick. Top. I mean, why is he a fool? Because he like what he like.
I mean, later on, you see the
I mean, but that's the way you look at it.
I mean,
what if they don't divorce?
It's rare.
I mean, it's rare divorces any type of man.
Yeah, I mean,
it's rare not to get divorced. What is 50%?
I'm telling you, as soon as they get married, I knew I should. Come on. Oh, they gonna come out. I knew I should. Nigga, I knew it.
But what if he loved that? I mean, what did they think? What about swingers? What about swing? What if he was swinging?
He should have got married.
I mean, what if they swinging? That's what they do.
I see the swing go wrong. Next thing you know, he's swinging with that woman. He been, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
I'm
these
just
folks,
saying,
man. It's all type of lifestyles out here, man.
It is.
That fit. You know what I'm saying? We can't get caught up in the fact that the way we live is the only way we live. No, it's plenty, man. I mean, I've been around the world. I've been to a lot of different countries. I've been to a lot of different countries, and people live different.
Yep.
People are different than man. Listen, I took a bath in a vat one time. I mean, with the boots on, I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm in the middle of the jungle taking a fucking bath. You know what I'm saying? In cold ass water with some goddamn combat boots on. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about serious shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating fish with the whole head still on the mama. I'm eating it mama like, you know what I'm saying? And it been then man, listen, I'm just saying different cultures.
Yeah, I was just going to I was going to the
it.
mental, like the mental aspect part. Like a lot of times you can't handle it.
I mean, you can't handle it.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got they point.
So you got to speak in your turn.
Exactly. So
because you got some dude that ain't studying it.
Yeah, I mean, but you got a lot of cats say they can and be at home. You know what I'm saying? Your lady gone, not, you know, you running them up thinking about.
I remember, I ain't gonna even say his name, but we was talking back when I was doing my coaching time back in them days. We were talking with one of the coaches, and the coach said they had a person like that it was, you know what I'm saying? And one of the dude married. And everybody was like, man, you know, and he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Dude said, man, you know what? He married the best out the damn month.
They're probably worse behind her.
I mean, nah, he said she the best one.
Okay.
He won with it.
Was she bad off though?
Nah.
Said she won. Okay, he picked a good. So he picked a good woman.
I mean, but she had.
Oh, she took on the kid.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She can't be the best.
She took. Yeah.
Well, he don't own litter. He got a bad little kid, bad little.
They ended up richer than everybody. Yeah. What he told me now that he had money.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
So they said to go.
I'm just saying, I don't know now. I was young when he told me that. That was back in what 85, 84.
You see it now, man. I knew I should have married them. See all type of bees. Hey, baby. So look, check this out. So I can remember. That's how I know I can handle it. So you remember, I thought I was gonna go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we said to go, and I was like, shit, baby, I ain't gonna be able to do this now. We're going to shut the house down. Baby, you probably got to go back and stay with your mama until I get out, you know, do the time and come back. Because, see, I can't be down in the county, the prison, or whatever, thinking about is a dude laying in my bed, wearing my robe, my drawers, and all this.
Nigga, you ain't going to be thinking about none of that shit there.
Man, none dude don't be down about it.
Man, listen.
And then you get word back.
Bro, you ain't, listen, bro.
Okay, what's the one thing when a dude go to jail and he got an old lady? What's the one thing? I ain't gonna say always. Majority of the time happens when you go to jail. What happened to your lady?
I mean, you don't have one when you go.
No, I'm saying
you have to, man. Listen, you have to. I told mine, and she tell the truth. She know. I told that, okay, whatever. Cause it's over with. Cause I'm going to deal with this.
Yeah. So
I ain't worried about that.
Cause I'm just telling you, the one thing that normally happens when you go to jail, your best friend will knock it off.
And
oh, you big man, dude, them big guy, nobody kill him. Get up out of
my nigga. I mean, I hear you. I wasn't studying that.
Yeah. So that moment, I'm like, nah, I ain't
life. You looking at your life, bro, every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
So I'm a visionary guy, so I can vision.
Bro, your life on the line every day down there. You not thinking about that, bro.
So you don't
not thinking
you don't
about
even
that.
want that pressure.
Bro, you fuck that. You ain't thinking about her or none of this shit out here, man. You ain't thinking about none of that, bro. Yeah. You sitting thinking about it. You talking like that now. I'm telling you, you ain't think. Fuck them. You ain't thinking about. You living right here. You in the moment, baby. You ain't in your mind. You ain't thinking about nobody getting no. Man, listen. You trying to make sure you live.
I feel
it. Please. No. Hell no. Ain't nobody thinking about no bro. She gonna do what she gonna do when you out here.
Yeah. So man, you go.
When you out here.
Yeah.
Shit, man, come on, man. I don't think like that. Do what you gonna do. Don't let me catch you. And then I'm gone. I ain't even mad at you. I feel better if you tell me that's what's going on. Shit, okay then, what's happening?
We about to wrap it up, baby.
Wrap it up, goddamn.
You got anything to say, boy?
I'm good, baby. Hey, listen. Love your neighborhood, man. Yeah. Let's work on ourselves, man. Let's look.
We finna get out of here, man, and y'all enjoy yourself, man. Have fun with this wood.
Man, listen. Hold on. Slow down. Look. You did T.O.G in the room.
Yeah, I thought you were just.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, we ain't gotta rush. I don't care what it say. I know what it. Okay, I know this.
I gotta go
But
push.
I understand. But
Oh.
listen, we chilling. We finna go.
Thank you, Tamora. She said great conversation.
Hey, thank you, baby girl.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, and everybody that chime in, man. That
Thank y'all. Follow.
let's talk. Let's follow. Let's have some in-depth conversation. You know what I'm saying? And if you really want to talk about it, we'll bring you on. Can we do that? We still
You know
do
we can. Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
know,
yeah,
anybody want to come on and have a conversation?
Yeah,
know,
let's
we do.
talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need superstars to be on here. We need neighborhood stars.
Yeah.
We need heroes in our hood. Huh?
Heroes in-
We need to bring it on. All right, baby, we out.
We out, man. Love y'all. Peace out.
Peace
You know
out.
what I'm saying? Feel it.
Yeah, the hunt is on. Every step I take is with my gauge. I'm selling dope. I can't live on fucking minimum wage. A young black man, and you know what that means, G.